We got some custom powder-coated billet parts from Austin's Machine Works. Of course, for the 110, they're purple. He doesn't just make parts for the TTR 110. He's got parts for KLX 110s and a couple other things too. And he does them all custom, like custom powder coating and stuff, so that's pretty sweet. If you guys are still kind of clueless on what this is, this piece right here is actually to replace the chain guard right here. That way we can get rid of the stock Yamaha plastic. And then this piece that says Darzrt is actually a cap for the cam right there on the head. These parts are pretty freaking sweet, and you guys can find them at austinmachineworks.com. Well, not these exact ones, but you guys can go create an order over there if you'd like. I guess you could get these exact ones if you wanted to. Anyway, enough with the yapping. Let's go ahead and start slapping them on the 110. So let's just go ahead and pull this chain guard off with these 2 bolts right here. So like I said, this piece is just going to replace the chain guard right here. So let's go ahead and bolt it up and see what it looks like. Obviously, we need to do more with the motor, but we'll get there eventually. And there you go. We got the AMW chain guard on there, and that thing's looking sick. The bike does need a good clean, but it still looks good. And we also did put some new bolts in there because we got this bolt kit from UFO Plast. Now let's go ahead and install the cam cap from Austin Machine Works. This one says Darzrt, so that's pretty sweet. It also has an O-ring already installed, so that's pretty nice too. So this is basically just like a plug and play. So let's go ahead and take this cap out. I'm gonna look for the new bolts so we don't have to put Phillips back in there, but we might have to for these ones. Like I said, the cam cap is just the 2 Phillips heads, so let's go ahead and start taking them out. I'm gonna need 2 hands for that. So we had to use the impact screwdriver to get that top bolt out, but we got them loose. W Brando for letting me borrow that real quick. I still need to get my own. So now we're gonna slap on this Darzrt cam cap that we got from Austin's Machine Works. That thing just gonna pop right in. And there you go, we got the cam cap on. We got new bolts in there. We did have to actually use the Dremel on this bottom hole just because it was like a millimeter off, but we got the bolt in there, so that's good to go. I'm sure Austin will fix that once I tell him, but yeah. These billet parts look pretty freaking sweet on the 110. That purple matches pretty dang good with our graphics kit too. He also sent over an Austin's Machine Works shirt, so W. America. So once again, austinsmachineworks.com. You guys can get some custom billet parts for basically anything you want. If they're not on the website, send him an email and he might be able to get you right.